I don't even think that my birth was intentional. My parents weren't sober, but her birth had to be planned. And every parent had to be mad, because who wouldn't want to take, who wouldn't want to hold her? She's perfection to this day. Everything is beautiful about her. Look at the shape and the shoulders. And I just want to stick to it, so sometimes when I see her, I'm tempted to put tape on the shoulders. And I really hope that she likes this poem, and as soon as she's done hearing it, she comes and gives me a big hug and a kiss on the cheek. I just can't wait till I hold her. And I really want to hold her and hug her right now, so as far as this little poem goes, I can't wait till it's over. But I remember when I first saw her in November, when I tried to impress her, and ever since I came back to Philly, I've been trying to lift weights and look older. But I have a baby face, so I don't know if it's working, and I really hope that she likes me, because as soon as you make a mistake, then it's over. See, she was probably breastfed. Not like me with the baby bottoms covered in purple, and she's so cute, she was probably one of the baby models in the Huggy commercials, and I just love the way her hips toss. And if I ever had the chance to experience her lips, it would probably taste like peanut butter lip gloss. Ooh! She probably kissed soft, especially when her eyes closed, see. She has a G1 and me, I have an iPhone, see. I have AT&T and she is T-Mobile, so there's no mobile to mobile, but I'm like this close from getting T-Mobile just so that we can be mobile to mobile. Her parents are Jamaican and mine are African, so it's kind of like we're global to global, and I really think that we can make this thing work. I'm not a jerk, I'm responsible, I pay my bills on time, and I'm always willing to work. And I don't know how to dance, but she can always teach me how to jerk, and if she ever got cold and she ever needed my shirt, I would give it to her. And if she gave it back, I would probably never wash it or rinse it under the faucet, or would hang it in my dresser or hang it in my closet, and you probably think I'm crazy, but maybe she's not feeling me. Yeah, she probably think I'm cute. But that don't mean that she into me. See, this big crush I have on her has been messing with me heavily and affecting me mentally, because for some reason I get super excited and start jumping up and down as soon as she starts texting me. She'll be like, hey, LOL. And I'll wait 5 minutes and text back eventually, because I don't want to look too hyped. But the truth is, I want to text her all day and probably text her all night, all right. I probably text her to the world, and all I wanted to know is that she wanted to be my girlfriend. And if she said no, well, that'll be okay, because she'll always be your girl and she'll always be my friend, so there's no need to pretend. In my mind, she'd always be my girlfriend. So then 2 weeks ago, I texted her and I asked if she liked French food. And she replied back, I love everything. So I thought in my mind, well, that's cool. So she asked me why I asked her that. And I wanted to surprise her, so it took me a while to answer back. See, I wanted to take her to this fancy French restaurant in Buckhead. And there's like 4 of these French restaurants in the whole world. There's one here, there's one in Paris, there's one in Miami, and there's one in Montreal. And the name of the restaurant is called Au Pied de Cochon. Now, Au Pied de Cochon is like a mansion. All of the windows are draped, and the food is served on white plates that are shaped to never break. They make the food like paint, like artwork, like pictures, and the food portions are really small, but the food tastes great, and it should, because it's like $50 a plate. And I wanted to take her there and do the same poem that I'm doing for you guys right now over there. But my friends swear that if I were to ever take her there, I'd be a whipped punk. But I didn't care. I'm not no punk. I'm just romantic. I thought that she deserved it and that she earned it. And she did. And I mean, she still does. You should just see the way her face looks. I got to admit, all that changed the next day as soon as I saw what she posted on her Facebook. See, her status wasn't single anymore, so now she was in a relationship. And for the first quick second, I thought maybe she was just faking it. So I closed my eyes and I opened them, and I closed my eyes and I opened them, and I closed my eyes and I opened them. And it still said she was in a relationship with some guy. Now, I'm not going to play the lie games because it's kind of obsessive stalkerish and just really messed up because I still remember the guy's name. But I'm not going to say his name because then I'll really sound like a lame, so I tried to blame it on Facebook. I thought maybe it was a conspiracy against me. So my friend texted me and said, no more Au Pied de Cochon. Now, normally I would fight, but I had to admit that this time he was right. It was the truth. It was reality. So from then on, I convinced myself that I would no longer take girls on dates to fancy French restaurants. From now on, it would just be Mickey D's and Applebee's. But I took it fairly well, and it didn't in any way mess with my sanity. And for the first week, she was acting a little funny around me. I thought maybe she was mad at me, but I didn't care because, you see, I still like her, and I still had this big crush on her, and I'm the type that'll never stop till I get what I want. So for right now, me and her are just friends, and sometimes it's just the way it has to be. But if a boyfriend ever gets the audacity to take her to my restaurant, Au Pied de Cochon, my chances with her will go from very slim to very gone. But hopefully this poem is the last desperate attempt to remind her to call him tonight and break it off, so that by tomorrow morning before I log off of Facebook, her status will go back to being single again. But just in case, I just have to pretend to find another girl that was born July 27, 1991, who has T-Mobile, who's Jamaican, who has a G1, and whose lips are soft, and this probably tastes like peanut butter lip gloss, and just do the same exact poem for her. But if not, if you find someone that finds an exact description, just call me. But if not, I just have to move on and take a loss as a loss and a win as a win. Because sometimes there's nothing wrong with just being her boy friend.